Two strings going, boy. We live. This shit is like,
Justin Tucker all set, and we are set to see the cream of the crop in the AFC as we are underway here with the Ravens and the Chiefs. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
let you say, yo, that's crazy. Of course I can. Let's go.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Flushed out right. And his first pass is incomplete.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along. They're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Oh no, I'm good concept, my boy.
Come up on a 1st and 10.
Concept.
Again, it's Pacheco. And after the good game last
You better check the screen. I'm live.
As he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That was
It's
Travis
your boy,
Jones
Bird.
working his way through and sticking him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Running left to give to Pacheco. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you take the plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Get that thing
They bring a
off
lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now it's Jackson. Just a gain of a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw is Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. So 5 yards on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson.
High ball.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports.
Come on, man. Let's get in the end zone. That's some time.
On 1st 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
True.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and this will remain a scoreless game. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Boy.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Complete. It's Henry. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. The slot man in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he
Well, he's afraid about that one.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and
That
10
should have
now,
been
down
mine.
inside the 20.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That should have been a
The
little
shotgun
dog.
handoff to Henry. A little juke.
Yeah.
And able to break one
I
tackle,
thought
but
he
then
broke.
quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that
Now
sets
he
up
want
a
to catch
1st
the
and
ball.
goal. Aguilar in motion left. Jackson.
My ball.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by
So,
Leo Chanel. And the
come on,
Chiefs are
let's
going
go
to get
get
the
some
football
points.
here as the ball will
Eh.
come out to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mahomes to throw once more. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Back deep is Steven Sims. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I can't let the
Quickly
TV.
fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
For the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes.
Oh, he beat.
He's going to take another
He
shot
beat.
here. This is
He
caught
beat.
inside the 15. And all the way
That's all I
in for
need to
Kansas
see.
City touchdown. Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Philadelphia Eagles.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The
Damn,
first quarter
really?
almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do?
Doing that
Looks
work.
like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Oh,
Oh, he missed the PAT. No
That's
good on the
crazy.
extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
how did they get?
So with
Did
3
it just
seconds
right.
remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to
Travis.
Look at the big man rumble. Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 87 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Stop letting the computer try to control.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
Mahomes will throw for it. That is caught. He's got it.
Trigger trap. That's what we're going to call it. Trigger trap.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, I do big screen from this team. This morning.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
My ball.
Here's another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well,
Stop playing with Trey Quill.
Make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let
Same
it fly,
old
but
Mark
it falls to the
Andrews.
ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion
So
to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot, and they'll
He's up.
separate the receiver from...
And look at this. It's a fake.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They go play action now. Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs
He's going off that back
once
foot.
again.
You got to set his feet.
37-yard line.
This man is backpedaling and doing it fine.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
No.
And this pass broken up.
Snag that.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry from 10 yards out. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mahomes going to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is away
I
and a
understand
very
it now.
good kick angled for the
I understand
sidelines.
it now.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do
100%.
punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's too late to do that.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Dancing to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Pacheco once again. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. To throw is Jackson. Steps away. And now here is another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
You're supposed to be getting ready.
And they'll accept that penalty.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, he stays up. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Jackson now. Under pressure, they got him again.
That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Well, this was a very close game.
Hey, basketball might be your thing. It's football. Yeah, I do that.
And they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So
Yeah, I'm going to go get Brandon now.
Charles Davis, all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
All right, then, chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know, another ass nigga. How I do on this Madden?
Chiefs
I'll hop on
victorious
2K
here as we
later.
say so long
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Kansas City.